An excellent suggestion. The river cuts through the heart of Eternum, and where there's flowing water, there's certain to be finned treasures. The journey might be treacherous, with hostile territories along the banks, but I've faced worse than a few ruffians while out fishing. Just keep your eye on the horizon, and I'll watch the waters for any bite. Let's set sail for Monarch's Bluff and see what the river holds in store. Aye, I see it. A quaint covered bridge with a quaint little dock. Just the place for a quiet morning of fishing. The cover will keep us shielded from the sun, and the water looks deep enough for some quality specimens. I'll cast me line, let the current do the work. Might even catch a glimpse of those fancy gold coins the locals use. Let's set up here and see what the river will bestow upon us. Aye, the water here is as shallow as a newborn's wading pool. But don't let that fool you, Captain. Some of the finest fish prefer shallows, hiding among the reeds and the shadows. Let's stay a little longer and see if we can coax a nibble. The river may be keeping its secrets, but with a bit of patience and a lot of luck, we might just taste the fruits of our waiting. Hot damn, there it is. A large trout lurking under the bridge, thinking it's safe from me rod. Not today, me fishy friend. I'll have you swinging on my line before you can say by the seven seas. I've got a good grip on this one, Captain. Let's reel it in slowly, with steady hands and stronger pulls. With a bit of luck, we'll soon have a fine catch. Ahoy, what's this we've reeled in? A massive tadpole, much bigger than your common river frog. It hasn't even grown its legs yet. I'll be damned. That's one for the records, Captain. Imagine the surprise of the locals when we show them this oversized tadpole. We might even make a name for ourselves as the crew who hooked the beast of the riverbed. Aye, the river here seems to be teeming with bass. Small, medium, doesn't matter much, for they're a fine catch regardless. Bass is bass, and that's a fact. Each one we catch is a victory, adding its own story to our fishing tales. I've always had a soft spot for those feisty little devils. They put up a fight worthy of a warrior, and they taste damn good when cooked on a campfire. Let's keep hooking 'em, Captain. Ah, what a fine sight. A small salmon, its flesh gleaming like a golden coin in the light. I've got me knife ready, Captain, and soon this mighty swimmer will be a feast in the making. With a firm grip and a sure hand I make the cut, the blade gliding through the salmon's flesh, and soon we'll have a delicious treat to relish. The river provides, and we'll savor every bit of its gift. Aye, the sun's setting on our fishing spot, and the shadows be getting long. It's time we move on, Captain. But before we go, let's take a moment to appreciate the catch. An aquatic snail, eh? That's a curious find and not something you see every day. But it be our treasure, a reminder of the river's diversity. With the night creeping in, we best move on toward higher grounds. Ah, the river's bend, where the river takes a turn and the bison roam. This spot be perfect for some fishing, and who am I to deny a good cast? With the windmill spining overhead and the waters calling, I can't help but stop here for a moment. I've got me rod ready, me line set, and the bison can watch as I work me magic. Let's see what the river will offer up at this junction in our journey, Captain. Got one. A small catfish, thrashing and squirming on me hook. I've got a good grip on it though, old friend. This here catfish may be small, but it's got fight in it. An excellent addition to our catch, ain't it? I'm using steady pulls, Captain, bringing the catfish closer to our basket. The line may be taut, but we'll land this little fella without a doubt. Ah, Captain, look at the water. The night is clear. The stars above us shine like gems, and the water running smooth as silk beneath us. This here is the perfect place for some fishing, a place where the fates might favor us and the fish are biting. Let's make the best of this night in the fisher plenty. The river flowing like this, I can almost spot the silver scales of a rare breed just beneath the surface. Let's cast our lines and see what the darkness brings us. Well, I'll be damned, what's this now? A small electric eel, its scales glistening with a strange glow. This be a rare find in these here parts of the river, ain't it, Captain? I'm reeling it in slowly, taking care with the shocks it's giving off. Electric eels may be powerful little devils, but with patience and skilled handling, we'll have it in our basket soon enough. Aye, Captain, time to move on. We've got some good finds here at the river's bend, but there's more to explore further upriver. I'll pack up me gear, keep one eye on the water, and we'll head on to new lands. The river's flowing, and the night still young. With our basket full of fish and our spirits high, we press on toward the unknown. Let's see what surprises the river holds in store for us as we go. Aye, Captain, a junction ahead and a fine spot to cast our line. The river splits here, and I can almost taste the bounties in the water. I'll set up me rod and get me bait ready. With the river dividing in front of us, I'm sure there's some treasure lurking just beneath the surface. Let's see what this junction be holding in store for us. Ah, Captain, looks like we've got some uninvited guests. A band of wild turkeys be waddling around our fishing spot, and they seem to be setting up for their own feast. All right then, time to clear out some space. I'll bust out me machete and chop down some of the briar and brush. Can't have these turkeys causing a ruckus while I'm fishing. We'll have a good spot for Castin soon enough. Bloody hell, that briar's a stubborn thing, ain't it? Doesn't take kindly to being uprooted. The soil here in Eternum might be more lively than we thought, Captain. No matter, I'll keep at it. My machete's sharp, and I'm not one to give up easily. We'll clear out this space for us to cast soon enough, no matter how lively the ground gets. I tell you, Captain, this junction be a treasure trove. The bigger fish seem to be gathering here. likely drawn by the different currents and deeper waters. I'm reeling them in, one after another. The lines taut, the fish are putting up a fight, but I've got 'em in hand. Each catch is a moment of triumph, and our basket's getting hefty with these bounty fish. Aye, Captain, one last venture up the river before we call it a night. We've had some good catches so far, and there's still a bit of time left before the sun rises. I'll prepare me gear, and with our baskets full of fish, we'll head further upstream. The river's got a few more secrets to reveal, and I aim to crack them before the night is throng. We'll see what this final stretch holds, and maybe, just maybe, the last leg of our journey will be the most fruitful. Well, look at that, a pier. This'll be a nice stop for our final castin'. The night's still young, and this pier be offering a fine spot. I'll set up me rod and cast me line into the water. The river's flowing calm and the air is still. With the pier as me backin' and the night as me companion, I'll have a proper end to this day's adventure. Well now, Captain, this part of the river's shallow, but it's wide too. And that be just what we want. There's plenty of places for the fish to hide, but that don't matter none. My line can reach them regardless. I'll cast me line and let it settle in. The water's calm, but that don't mean there ain't some treasures hiding down below. With the night upon us and the quiet setching in, I'm sure the river's holding some secrets for us yet. Aye, the fish be coming in strong here. My arm's getting a bit weary, but I'm too stubborn to quit. This might just be me final cast. I've got a good one on the line here, Captain. I feel the tension, hear the splashing. It's a fighting one, that's for sure. I'll reel him in slow, keeping the line tight and me hands steady. Well, well, look what I've reeled in. Another aquatic snail. Well, that ain't what I was expecting. I'll tell you that much. The fates must be playing a jest on me to keep giving me this blasted critter. As I'm sitting here by the fire, looking at me basket of fish, it dawns on me. How in the seven seas am I going to sell all of these? It's a question weighing heavy on me mind. For now, the priority is rest.